Hello, I'm Perry Johnson, and I'm entering the most exciting time in my entire life. I am running for President of the United States, and you're going to be running with me.
Michigan businessman Perry Johnson is running for president with a plan to save the economy. It's called 2 Cents to Save America. He's also airing a reality TV show giving voters an inside look into his campaign.
Trump called Scared and Afraid.
I'd vote for that Perry Johnson cat over Joe Biden right now. This guy, I mean, we got a real opportunity.
I want to welcome in our next guest, Republican candidate for president and author of the book 2 Cents to Save America, Perry Johnson. Perry, it's great to have you on this morning. I know that we were just talking about New Hampshire. You visited New Hampshire this week, and oftentimes you will compare your business record. You've been incredibly successful in the private sector to that of former President Donald Trump, who also has had a lot of success in the business world. I've even heard you intimate that maybe you've been more successful in the private sector. Can you talk about that?
Well, I don't want to talk about how successful he's been because he's been very successful. I will tell you that I have built over 70 companies. Maybe I guess it's 80 companies now. None of my companies have any debt. I've never filed for bankruptcy. We do business in 61 countries around the world, and I spent my life bringing quality and efficiency to companies, and now I want to bring quality and efficiency to the government. That's why I wrote the book, 2 Cents to Save America. Here we are flying to Iowa, going into Des Moines. Beautiful, beautiful day out here. It's nice flying at 40,000. Well, here we are in Iowa. Perfect day. We're going to be visiting 4 or 5 different towns. We take the bus. That way the whole crew can go at once. What a perfect way to travel. Off we go. Perry Johnson. Well, it's interesting how the campaign develops because we've focused on Iowa. I think one of the biggest things that we did that was exceedingly positive was sending the book to all of the caucus members. That seemed to have phenomenal impact. So my wife yesterday said to me, honey, you realize there is no way you're ever going to win this race with this one theme. When they see you, all they think about is 2 cents to save America. That's all you're talking about. 2 cents to save America. It seems like every other word out of your mouth is 2 cents to save America. You've got to talk about other things.
The only thing that people knew about me in my first race when I ran against the 26-year incumbent was I'm not him. If people know one thing about you, and that's my 2 cents to save America, we're doing pretty good. As we've seen here in Iowa, that message resonates with the people in Iowa. It's a good message.
I really think we launch this reality series next week. We see whether or not it gains traction. If we can get traction on that, it's never been done before. Reality TV has changed people's lives. I think if we do it right, it'll take off. I think it'll take out like hotcakes because it's never been done before. The reality TV series where they get to see what actually happens in a campaign is amazing because you see how things grow. It's an exciting part of the race. It's more fun than going on the golf course. Wow, hey, how we doing here? It's fantastic. It's funny because you walk in and it's like everybody knows you because of the commercials, because of the fact that you sent the book to them. In fact, people have made the comment, nobody's ever sent us a book before.
Yes, this is another one of our own.
Cool. Well, actually, the event we planned out ourselves was robust. Yes, it was amazing. I was expecting like 7 people. We were prepared for 4 people. And we end up with this proud. It is amazing. I do think that my ending that I had before that I used at CPAC was better, and it would have worked, because I had the audience really going. If I had really used that, I think I could have gotten a standing ovation.
Yeah.
It was a mistake to change it. I wanted to almost pivot and just go to that. But I have Paul up there jumping up and down, waving his hands. Hey, get off the stage, go, no, no, no.
Well, let's hope we've got some folks.
Let's see what happens. I know we're gonna have one.
Yep, we have confirmed one.
Good morning, delighted.
Nice to meet you. Here at 93. This is my wife, Joanne.
Joanne.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Hey, hi, Pete Hoekstra.
Pete was congressman for roughly 20 years, and then he became an ambassador to the Netherlands. I'm lucky that we've become friends over the years, and he's with me on this campaign, and it's great. Having Pete there is helpful. He is somebody that's in politics. The thing I love about it is the fact that he was actually in Congress when they balanced the budget. And as you know, I'm running on the idea that we need to cut 2 cents out of every dollar of discretionary spending so that we can balance the budget. Having somebody that has done that, and we did that before, which is why we were in such great shape 23 years ago, it is critical that the government stop spending money recklessly. And Pete is there with experience. He was on the U.S. Intelligence Committee. He has a lot of experience there. He knows what's going on. And it's great to have him there talking about it. And I will tell you, I'm having a ball in Iowa. There is no place on the planet that has a group that is as friendly as the people you find in Iowa. Actually, the campaign has been fantastic. I've been spending most of my time here in Iowa, obviously, because Iowa is the first and everything starts in Iowa, and it's retail politics. We were founded right in the beginning because we believed in freedom. Goes back to the 1600s. And then, let's face it, 250 years ago, we decided we were going to be a nation unlike any other nation. And we had basic principles that were going to be fundamental to our life. Life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness. And those core values, under God, were going to be part of our lives. We did this with impossible odds. At that time, we weren't allowed guns, nobody knew how to fight. We had a fledgling general by George Washington, and we beat the most powerful army in the history of the world because we believed in ourselves. And by golly, we're going to remain the greatest country in the world. And I love this country with all my heart. How you doing? Great to see you. Fantastic.
He's got his Iowa coffee cup. You're getting serious now, right?
I am. Yes, I am. You got it.
You're gaining traction here. Everybody likes you. And you know why? It's because you got the cool factor, you're high energy, you're smart, you're funnier than hell, and everybody loves your book.
The book was a good idea,
The book is a
wasn't
good
it?
idea.
Yes.
It's a calling card. So I'm happy you're here.
Oh, we're delighted to be here. In my book, I talk about how we give a bonus to the people if they save that 2%. So instead of promoting the people because they spend every penny, we do just the opposite. And that's how it works. Yes?
You got a plan to convince Congress to do this?
It starts out by having everyone on your cabinet commit to your plan of 2% Save America. Then, when you are running, the only people that you endorse, once you get the nomination, are people that support your 2% plan. And then you get a cadre of people that are now behind you. Without that, it doesn't work. Yes?
This 2% plan is only on non-discretionary spending.
On discretionary spending. Yeah, it's illegal to do it on anything else, and you wouldn't want to anyway. See, the only way that we're going to save Social Security and Medicare and our defense is if the United States gets more fiscally responsible. I am the outsider of outsiders. What has to happen is you just need to elect me president. I spent my whole life doing this kind of thing for companies all over. That's all I've done for 35 years. And it's pretty hard to ask somebody who might be, let's say, an excellent attorney to go in and do surgery on the brain. And nor would you want them doing heart surgery. But that's what's happened. Why not have somebody that's spent their entire life bringing quality and efficiency to companies be the guy to actually bring it to the government?
I'm sending this article you have to read.
Well, this is quite an article. Trump called scared and afraid. I guess Governor Christie said that he's afraid to get on the stage with people who are serious. And Vivek said, I think he might be scared of being on a debate stage. So, yep, I kind of understand where he's at. He probably doesn't want to get up there and be exposed to all that stuff. We're having the first fundraiser of the year. There is nothing greater in this world than to have a chance to share this experience with your friends. I want to tell you that it is such a joy to have you here, and I thank you above all for being my friend. Because in this world, there is nothing that equals the joy you get from your family and friends. And thank you. We disagree on many things, but there is one thing that we all agree on, and that is that we want to provide a future for our children and our children's children. And I say, let's keep that American dream alive. God bless America. And thank you. Great tweet. I just noticed that Perry Johnson, a remarkable, innovative Michigan businessman, came in third in the CPAC poll with 5% of the vote. Wow, that is fantastic. Yep. I'm Perry Johnson, and I approve this message.